Hello guys, today we're gonna look through the trolley, and I've been playing for like 60 days or a bit over 60 days. So we're gonna go through this and see what I think is most valuable. These percentages where they write their own value, I would say they are fairly accurate, to be honest. And we're just gonna go step by step. And the reason I started to show this on my free-to-play is that this growth bundle still exists. It has no limits. So the growth bundles we will have is the season one and then the normal growth bundle. So if you're starting the game and you don't know what you should get, or if you can't afford this right now, then just wait with it. It has no limits. It's here to stay, so no need to rush it. And you don't need to feel forced to buy it. The growth bundle for the season is a bit worse. It's only for the season. Of course you have your entire season to grab it as well. But doing it a bit early on, of course, gives you a boost along the way in the new season. And actually find the value to be pretty good. We get more epic invite letters in this one than we did in the normal one, but here you get more diamonds and more, and also 60 normal invite letters. And of course the epic ones are a bit better, but you get a little bit less diamonds, but they're still solid, both of them, and they're both valued at 40 bucks. So if you're gonna spend, I would actually recommend getting the season one first, because that will boost a lot more than the normal growth bundle. And this is also limited. You can always go back and get this later on if you have spare money or money that you have saved up to spend on games like this. However, I wouldn't recommend spending for the sake of spending. Always make sure you don't spend money you need, because the last thing you need is something to guilt you into quitting the game as well. And you might regret spending the money later on when you actually need it. So when you think about spending in a game like this, it's like once you spent it, the money's gone. And you need to make sure that you're okay with that money being gone. You've actually seen a lot of examples with whales where they have spent a lot of money and then they don't find the game fun anymore, or they're going all in and it's not what they expected it to be, and then they regret spending the money. And that can actually happen to you even if you spend a smaller amount of money as well. Even though it's a small amount of money, that smaller amount of money might mean a lot to you somewhere else. So I can't stress that enough. Don't spend money just to spend money and get resources in the game, because that will actually make you hate the game when you're starting to regret spending money on it. And then you kind of want to quit the game because you regret spending the money on it. But the growth bundles, really good. I will start with season one, gonna say it again. And then if you have more money to spend later on, then I will go for the growth one. For the mid-tier spenders, the Gazettes, both of them, good value. Getting the extra diamonds daily and epic invite letters. It's been game changing for my main account. I've gotten so many extra resources because of it. I've had this active for like 60 days now, so just in daily rewards, that's 120 epic letters. And then for purchasing, also got additional 20 because I purchased it twice. And in diamonds, that's 18k. And then I also have the 6k. I purchased it twice, so it's 24k, and that's a lot. Almost 100 summons. So over time, these starts add up in value. You just have to play the game and wait for it. but they're really good. Something I haven't spent any money on is these limited ones. And my mindset on these limited ones is that these are for the big whales. This is not for the normal player base to grab, because they cost a lot of money and the value isn't that great, and it's a slippery slope when you start spending money in here for summons, because then you can go into, just take a look at my Noble 7, because then you might be like, oh, I only need 30 more, oh, I should go into the store and buy them. Oh, I only need 20 more, I should go into the store and buy them. Oh, I will get a Rainier copy in 20. Oh, is there any good bundles for it? Let's go in and check it. Oh, here we have a good bundle. And of course, that's 70 bucks. And yeah, you can buy through the online store, or the Pluto Mall, I believe it's called. Then you'll get additional dragon crystals. But it's on like 5%, so that's a bit of a bait. But all of a sudden, if you start thinking like that and getting into that mindset, you will have spent so much more money than you wanted to on the game. Because if you start compensating with spending the money to get these summons, like I said earlier, you will just go in and be like, oh, I only need like 10 more, I only need like 20 more. And all of a sudden, you have spent like 140 bucks on stellar crystals. Sure, you get some poor essence and diamonds as well, but it's not worth it in my eyes. Then you might start going into the epics as well, and you'll be like, oh, I just need a couple of more summons, and I will have that S+ that I need for arena, or for the PvE, or for my dream round bosses to become even better. Not worth it. Cosmetics is like any other game, that's all up to you. Of course, with my mindset, I would rather buy something in here than buying the cosmetics, because I don't value cosmetics in the same way when there are a pay to win aspect. Then I rather spend the money. Wait, how much is that even? It's like 25, 30 bucks to get this cosmetic. Then I would rather buy these. I would rather have 60 days left on these than buying the cosmetics. But that's just my mindset, because this is a pay to win game. So paying for anything that isn't pay to win feels bad in my eyes. I would never buy diamonds from here. That is also one of those big freaking whale stuff. I think the value is really bad. And actually, they don't even have a value tag. I don't think they can calculate it properly. It would be nice to see a value tag. But if you get the biggest bundle, it's like 100 bucks. No, it's even more. Yeah, it's like 120 bucks for me. Or 130. And that also depends on your currency. But I would never go for these. And of course, with spending, you get some perks with it. Like more daily AFK essence and so on. And these are really nice. But that shouldn't be your main focus. All this is just bonus. And you get some anyways, because of the Noble Path, I believe it's called. Oh, the Season Growth Path. Not the Noble Path. The only thing I haven't gone through is the Noble Path. This one ends in a month. Do I think it's worth it? When you're starting out the game? Sure. If you already started the season? I mean, it loses a bit of its value because of the hero essence. Because the hero essence isn't that valuable to the season. But of course it will upgrade your base power and your resonance overall. And when you get to 300 plus in here anyways, you will start gaining diamonds instead of powering up in the same way. And you will gain some other stats as well. I'm not going into that right now. But these are also really valuable. And I would only get the normal one. I only get the normal one because I don't think the bonus levels and the epic invite letters is worth the extra like 14 bucks. You can buy monthly cards with that money instead. Because if you are earlier on into the season, you will get that anyways. Like this opened a couple of days ago for me and I'm already at level 30. And on my main account, where the season opened a while back, or a couple of weeks ago, I'm already at 98, so don't spend money on that. So same goes here. I would only buy the normal one, not the big season legendary travelogue, because I don't think it's valued at what you get. That is my thoughts on spending and what's valuable and what's not. I hope you enjoyed the video and that it helps you in what you should spend on and what you shouldn't. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.